This is a unboxing of a Dewalt DCF901B, half-inch stubby sort of impact wrench. This is like Dewalt's answer to the stubbies from Milwaukee, the 12-volt stubbies. This is their response to that. After a couple of years of the stubbies being out, they finally have one to compete. And I'm going to unbox it and just put a battery on it, hit the trigger a couple times. I'll go ahead and got this from Lowe's. I'm going to go ahead and pop this stuff Lowe's puts on here. This comes from Lowe's. You can tell they put these bands on here to keep people from trying to open the boxes, which isn't a bad idea, I guess. Getting ate up by mosquitoes sitting in this garage, so it's not that good. But let me go ahead and try and get these things popped off here. Let's just see. I'll just peel these things. These are a pain to do one-handed. Oh my gosh. It's like fighting with something. Hold on, I'll set this phone down. I'm using this chair. Really not a professional unboxing video, that's for sure. Here we go. Let's cut these. That's better. And you got 3 of them you have to cut. This garage has a mosquito nest somewhere around here because they are really vicious over here. This is probably not the best place to unbox a thing at this time of year unless I deal with these mosquitoes somehow. But this is the picture on the box, and so a few other people have already done videos on this. I had mine for a couple months and it just sat. I really should have unboxed it. I probably would have beat a lot of people, but but I just didn't feel like doing anything. But there's the specs: 250 foot-pounds of tightening. Breakaway max is 400. That's the max. It probably averages around 270, 260, something like that. And then the RPMs are 2850 with nothing on it, and it's a half-inch, of course, and it has the hog ring on it, of course. And go ahead and cut the tape. Let's see. We'll cut it here, I guess, or maybe I can cut it over here. There it goes. And let's see. They give you cardboard. They give you the wrench. Really nice having a brand new tool. And this thing isn't bad. $149 at Lowe's, I think. But if you get a coupon, of course, it'll be cheaper. If you get one of their credit cards and you've never had a Lowe's credit card, you get 20% off. That's what I did. And then also Lowe's gives you 5% for everything you use their credit card on. So it pays to have a Lowe's credit card. So you'll at least save a little bit if you just use a Lowe's credit card. But there's the wrench. There's the 3 lights on the front end of it. There is the side part of it. That bottom part. They always put a date so you know when the year thing was made, 2021. And they put a little QR code there, I guess you could scan. But here's your selector. No speed selector on these. I guess they didn't feel they needed it. And then you do want to have a 5 amp battery for this. You can use one of the 2 amp 12 volt batteries that Dewalt has, or even the 1.3 amp that they had, that black colored small battery. But you're better off with either a 3 amp or 5 amp. I would say minimum 5 amp for this. And they do have the 5 amp batteries. And I've bought a 5 amp battery. I actually got 2 of them. But here's the instruction book. The 903 is the one with the 3/8. Exact same thing as this. I think they may have the same torque specs too. This has a 3/8. But I think this one would be more usable with that much power. To have that on a 3/8 is too much. You're gonna snap the head of bolts off too easily. So, and then they have the 902 with the selector on the top. That's a great 3/8 inch impact wrench. There's your back end. They call it the Extreme Series. So these are very good. It's a very good impact wrench. I highly recommend it. I don't know if them lights lit up or not. They might have. Sometimes there's a little charge still in them. But that's it. You get that. You also get something I never put on my tools. Not on these wrenches, because it always gets in the way to me. The only thing I'd use this on would be maybe a drill or that 12 volt screwdriver they got. But this thing is the but you can put it on whatever you want. You know, some people like them. I just prefer to. If you've got like a vest or a work belt, you can use these to hook it onto your belt, which comes in handy if you're doing construction work or something. But this, whoops, give it a drop test already. But this is it. Very good impact wrench, brushless, of course. And here's the battery, 5 amp battery, fully charged. But I don't have my lug nut wrench, my lug nut socket to do test. But these things will break lug nuts off like nothing. This will probably take the lug nuts off of a full-size pickup truck, F350 or whatever. That thing's got some power. And you see the lights. They're not bad. They're just those white colored LEDs. Probably bright enough to light some things up. But I can feel the torque. I can definitely feel the torque. Definitely get one of these if you get one of these wrenches. Probably find a deal on this somehow. I got this. This was another deal I got before I got the wrench. They had a deal where you buy a tool, they'll give you a free battery, free 5 amp battery. That was the best deal you could get with these because you got it for free. I bought another tool. I bought the 3/8 902, the DCF901, and I already had one of those. So I just got that, got the free battery for $99 total. And then I sold the DCF902 for 99 bucks. So I basically got the battery for $6 because of tax. But not a bad these batteries are nice. And that comes in handy. Now this thing, it's a little bit longer than the Milwaukee Stubby, and it's probably not quite as fat. I don't know, they might be as fat as each other, but this thing has more power. They have actually whipped Milwaukee's behind with this compact, with the 5-amp battery. They didn't mess around. They put a powerful motor in this thing, and this is now the most powerful compact between this and Milwaukee. I don't know about Snap-on, if they got anything more powerful. I don't think they do. But this is it right here, if you want the most power. You don't get a speed selector, but you do get a good trigger. You can try and be a little careful. I guess they just didn't think it needed a speed selector, and really you don't for something tiny like this. But that 3/8 with the speed selector is awesome. And when you get the 3/8, the 902B with the speed selector on top, put a 5-amp battery on that thing and see how much power that has, because this battery juices these tools up. Anyway, that is the unboxing here of the DCF901 impact wrench, 1/2 inch. Lots of power. Lots of power. I mean, this thing is no joke. You can feel that fan blowing air out. And it may cool you off on a hot day. But there's the box. Battery and charger sold separately. Get one of these if you can. Find a good deal on these batteries. This is what's going to give it the juice that it needs. There it is. Great deal on this if you get it on a discount. Eventually these will go on sale. If you don't really need it right now, I would say just wait, because these will be going for 99 bucks sooner or later. Or maybe they'll throw in a battery with it or something. They'll throw in some combo, so you may pay the $149, but you get something free with it. That would be a good deal too. So I'd be on the lookout for some sort of deal with this in the future from Lowe's. Hopefully someone on YouTube will give information on that so people could take advantage of it. But I'm pretty sure that this will probably be back on with a good deal eventually, because they need to clear the stock out once in a while. But that's it for this unboxing. And I'm not going to do any lug nuts, because this thing can easily take lug nuts off. It's not a fair demonstration of it. Get some rusty bolts, some axle bolts or whatever, and which somebody already made a video on that. And it definitely breaks them loose. It is a powerful little beast. Not the biggest battery. I don't know how long the battery life will be on this. It's kind of beefy fat, but I don't know, how much runtime you'll get out of it. Probably a lot, unless you're just constantly taking rusty stuff off of a car. And it's going to run it down a little bit. But this is it. Thanks for watching the video. And shout out to Antonio Claudio Michael, good YouTuber. Like watching his unboxing videos, and other YouTubers. There's so many good people on YouTube. Tool Boss, other people that I like to watch. But thank you for watching.